Bondora lowers the Go and Grow interest rate to 6%. Inka Marketplace introduces the first new lender of the year. I visited DanaRupiah in Jakarta, and Crowdpear manages to recover a defaulted loan. These and many other topics are covered in the third portfolio update of 2025. Before we get started, a quick comment regarding my annual community voting, where you can rate your experiences with 30 different peer-to-peer platforms. You will find the survey link in the video description and in the pinned comment below. Thanks in advance for participating. The results will be published in April on this YouTube channel. Last month, I was able to earn 891 euro from my outstanding peer-to-peer portfolio, with Inka Marketplace posting a new personal record with 203 euro. Inka Marketplace is also delivering the best overall performance in my peer-to-peer portfolio with 13.19%, followed by Debitum with 12.61% and PeerBerry with 11.98%. In February, I had a total of 4 different transactions in my peer-to-peer portfolio, including 2 deposits of 2,000 euro at Debitum and 1,000 euro at Inka Marketplace. On the other hand, I withdrew 4,000 euro from Esketit, where I once again pulled out a bigger portion of uninvested funds. Additionally, I received my last repayment on Profitus, allowing me to fully exit my investment without any losses or defaults. In the end, I achieved a total return of 9.35% over nearly 2 years, which aligns with my realistic return expectations for the platform. The value of my outstanding peer-to-peer portfolio decreased to 108,665 euro in February. In the month of March, we should see an uptick again though, as I have made a substantial investment in another bond on Mintos. A little cliffhanger at this point, I know, so please consider subscribing to this channel for more details in the next portfolio update. Next up, let's take a look at some platform updates that have recently happened in the industry. On January 15, all PeerBerry lenders have lowered their interest rates to a maximum of 9%. 2 months later, the outstanding portfolio has grown by approximately 500,000. Despite some online complaints, a large-scale investor exodus has yet to materialize. Inka Marketplace has recently introduced Virtus Lending as its first new lender of 2025. The non-bank lender was founded 2019 in Kosovo, financing loans worth 16.4 million euro with an actively managed portfolio of 8.2 million euro. The interest rates range between 10 and 12%, with consumer loans having significantly shorter terms of 3 to 24 months. In Inka's Telegram group, the CEO stated that the company aims to finance around 20 to 30% of its portfolio through income in the future. While Virtus has already secured an average financing cost of 6 to 7% from local banks, this process is too slow and too bureaucratic due to increased banking regulations. A look at the latest financial report reveals that the lender achieved a profit of 30,000 euro in 2023 with an equity ratio of 15.72% and a debt-to-equity ratio of 5.36. From my perspective, Virtus Lending doesn't appear as a standout performer that will become a key pillar on the marketplace, at least not in the short or medium term, as its market is likely too small for that to achieve anyway. However, its financial metrics look solid, making Virtus a small but stable addition to any income portfolio, especially due to the shorter-term consumer loans, which offer the highly desired liquidity on the marketplace. Apart from Virtus Lending, my focus has recently been on the Indonesian lender DanaRupiah, which I visited in Jakarta about 2 weeks ago. Not only was it an exciting experience due to the Asian market component, but it also made me realize again that the focus is probably too often on the platforms rather than the lenders, whose success ultimately determines our returns. For further insights into my DanaRupiah visit, you can check out either the article on my blog, the office tour on this channel, or the Income Insights podcast episode where I spoke with DanaRupiah's business development director. Crowdpear investors financed 3.4 million euro in February, which corresponds to a new monthly record amount. But can the Lithuanian real estate platform also handle defaulted projects? A few days ago, the platform communicated good news in this regard after the second auction of the Azalijů project was successfully completed. As part of the ongoing process, the auction winner must now transfer the funds for the acquired properties to the bankruptcy administrator within 30 calendar days. The administrator will then distribute the received funds to the creditors, with Crowdpear investors having priority in recovering their investments. The platform has stated that all funds invested in the Azalijů project, along with the accrued interest, will be paid out to the affected investors in either April or May. HeavyFinance recently announced that Lithuania's National Development Bank becomes an investor in green loans. The bank will finance now up to 40% of the loan amount, or up to 30,000 euro per green loan. With additional support from the Aviate Fund, HeavyFinance aims to lend over 8 million euro by the end of the year. The platform has once again expressed optimism about receiving carbon credit approvals from the certification body Verra. Originally expected in Q1 2024, the timeline was later adjusted to Q1 2025 after my visit to Riga last summer. However, this timeframe is now unlikely to be met either. To wrap up the portfolio update, let's talk about Bondora Go Grow, where the interest rate will be lowered to 6% starting from April 1st. At the same time, Bondora announced that the monthly deposit limit, which was introduced last summer, will remain lifted. From my personal perspective, an interest rate adjustment for Bondora Go Grow has been somewhat foreseeable. On one side, the overall performance of the loan portfolio has worsened in recent years, likely shrinking the liquidity reserve buffer. On the other side, Bondora will be able to secure cheaper financing once it obtains its banking license. As a little cheer up, I can share with you an exclusive Bondora hoodie giveaway for the members of our community. For details on how to participate, please check out my Go Grow reviews on the blog or join the Telegram and WhatsApp groups where you will find all the relevant information.